Canadian Andre DeGrasse is off to an amazing start in Rio. He captured the bronze in the men's 100-meter final last night, and while he has the support of the whole country, it's probably fair to say that no place has more love for him than his hometown of Markham, Ontario. Mayor Frank Scarpitti is so proud. In fact, he took to Twitter last night and declared August 14th Andre DeGrasse Day. Mayor Scarpitti joins me live from Markham. How are you, Mayor?
Hey, we are on a high here in the city of Markham, and Andre truly made us proud last night. It was really exciting to be in Markham Olympic Square with the rest of the community, watching this incredibly young man make this nation so proud of him.
So take me through your 10 seconds of watching last night. How was it for you sitting there with your fingers in your mouth, crossing them?
Well, I thought it was fast watching the final, but I was actually in the car listening to the semi-final, and sort of a blink of an eye and it's over. And then certainly when I got to Markham Olympic Square, there's all this anticipation, and I mean, we were nervous sitting there. I just can't imagine what it was like for him, and yet he looked so relaxed. And it starts, and you're cheering him on, and as you're cheering him on, you look so carefully because they're so close together at the end to make sure that he's in the top three. And he was. The crowd cheered the second the race was over.
Yeah, in that final, as a viewer watching it on the screen, I really wasn't sure until his name came up.
Well, you know what? I think that's Andre's style. He tends to be a little slow off the mark. Even Bolt recognized that he's a little slow off the mark. But man, oh man, when he does get going, he does perform. And you know what? This is really a spectacular story. I think it's one that's truly inspirational, that teaches all of us that we can actually do something that we hadn't contemplated, and sometimes it's natural born talent. I think a lot of that it is for him, and certainly the hard work and the training that he's put into this has really paid off. You have to remember, this was not the sport he was pursuing.
Yes.
He wanted to be a basketball player, right? And here he is.
Good for him, and I'm sure he would have excelled at basketball as well. But I mentioned earlier that you've proclaimed August 14th as Andre DeGrasse Day there in Markham, and you have a wonderful city. What does it mean, though, to have a day named after you?
Well, we did this last year as well when he won the 100 and 200 meter. He won gold at the Pan Am Games. We had a Pan Am Proud event here for him and Sarah Wells and Maxine Brink-Cruteau, and we gave him a plaque with marking those 2 days, and we'll certainly give him another plaque this day as well. But it's an opportunity for our community to say thank you to him, and that we're cheering him on, recognize the tremendous effort and accomplishment that he has made. And we will certainly be having an event in September. We've got that all lined up already. And this community will just show how proud we are of Andre DeGrasse when he comes home in September.
And did you see how proud his mom was last night?
What's amazing about both his mom and himself, they're just so down to earth. And what you saw was, raw emotion last night.
Yeah.
A proud moment for a mother watching her son on the international stage perform so well, so calmly. And when we all met him last year, we just couldn't believe how down to earth he was. And he lives by a motto, never let your successes go to your head, never let your failures go to your heart. And I think that speaks to the essence of Beverly, his mom, and to Andre himself.
Oh, I really like that. I'm gonna remember that and tell that one to my kids.
It is a great one. It truly is.
I want to ask you one final question, Mayor Scarpitti, because Andre has 2 more races ahead of him, the 200-meter and the 4x100-meter relay. Any predictions? I know what your hopes are.
Well, you know what? I think he has a real shot at getting the gold for the 200. I know he's going to be in the top 3 for that one. I think the Olympics have shown us, particularly these Olympics have shown us that anything can happen. And look how proud the Canadian women have made us up until last night. Andre's the first Canadian male athlete to win a medal. So Olympics take on a life of their own, and certainly we're going to be cheering for him. I believe he's got a great shot at the gold for the 200, and certainly he's going to be in the top 3, and the 400. I know he and his teammates have been working very hard to get that all right, and we're going to be cheering for them as well. So I invite everybody to come to Markham Olympic Square on Thursday to watch the finals for the 200 meters, because I think we're going to have to declare another Andre DeGrasse Day in the city of Markham.
You get ready. Thank you. What a pleasure having you on the program.
We are. Go Canada, go.
Go Canada,
Andre.
go. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks, Anna.
Mayor Frank Scarpitti joined me live from the city of Markham.